Hey everybody, Mad Muck here from Mad Muck's Game Room, and welcome to Games of Boredom. Get it? Because they're board games. Today we are playing Dungeon Roll, which is a dice game, a very fun dice game. It is meant for more than one player, but it works very well as single player. It is just a neat little fast game to play, and yeah, we're going to play through it. So let's get to it. So in this game we take a role as one of these explorers that is going into a dungeon, and one of these brave explorers. We have 8 here. This is from an expansion pack, which are different explorers. So what I'm going to do is I am going to choose an explorer. You can either choose it at random or you can simply just choose one. I'm going to go with the sorceress. As you can see, it has already been chosen. And all these other characters, yep, they're going to go over there, just out of the way. Now, a few things about this game. You've got your dungeon dice. These dice have monsters, potions, dragons, and treasure chests on them. And there is 7 of those. You have your 10-sided dice. You don't actually roll this. You just use it as a counter, and we start at level 1, which indicates we are at level 1 of the dungeon. Over here you have your party dice, so take it out to the town and you know, just have a good time with your party dice. So funny. Alright, so you roll these to get heroes and pretty much build your party for each delve of the dungeon. Over here we have got some experience tokens, which you collect when you defeat monsters or defeat the dragon and end your delve. Over here I've got the rulebook. Over here is a cheat sheet, which essentially shows you what heroes can defeat how many monsters. And that'll become clear as we play on. It also tells you about the dragons, the scrolls, which are in here, and how to use potions. And this little booklet over here is a neat little booklet. It shows you every character in this deck that I've got here, and it's got some flavor text, and it shows you all their special abilities and stuff like that. Which leads me on to this, which is my character card. This is the base character selection for the sorceress. She's got a special ability which you can use at any time, a ultimate ability which you can use only once per delve, and there are 3 delves in each game, so you can only use it maximum of 3 times. And it also says down here 5 XP to level up. When you level up, it's on the flip side, and she turns into the Drake Kin, which has the same special ability, but the ultimate ability changes. So we'll see if we can get that, shall we? Now, playing this game, using the special abilities, you don't really use it very often. You can make it through the dungeon pretty easily. And the goal of this is to essentially just get as many points as you can. And inside here, this is the box that it usually comes in. We've got a bunch of treasure tokens. So when you open a treasure chest, you take one of those, and they've got a bunch of effects, which is on the flip side of this card. But we'll get into that later. For now, let's play the game. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I am going to roll my dice here to make a party. And I'll bring that down here, and boom. Let's see, what have we got? We have got 3 thieves. We have got a scroll. We have a mage. A warrior, I believe. I think that's a warrior. And a champion. Champions are cool. They can take out numerous amounts of any one monster. Okay, so that's my party. Oh, that was a champion. That's going to go over there. And now, because we're at level 1, there is only 1 dice rolled for the dungeon. And we're going to roll that now. So taking the role as the Dungeon Lord, I'm going to roll this dice. And we have got ourselves an ooze. Yeah, he looks like Muck from Pokemon. So to defeat an ooze on this cheat card, you can see there are different things here. I'll put a picture of this up on the screen so you can take a look. The 3 blocks, it is a cross-section graph. The 3 blocks show you that, for instance, the very first one, the warrior can take out numerous amounts of the goblins, but only 1 skeleton, 1 ooze, and can open 1 treasure chest. And as you can see, each character can defeat numerous amounts of the enemies. So what I'm going to do here, I don't have any of those warriors, and the one that can defeat numerous amounts of ooze is the mage. It would be pointless using the mage because, I mean, I've only got 1 here and any of these can defeat 1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use one of my thieves to defeat this ooze. And the ooze goes back into the available pile for the dungeon, but the hero goes to the graveyard. Pretty grave. Okay, so that's the end of this one battle. So what I do now is I go to the regroup phase, where I can either take rest in the tavern, which means that I end my delve. I take 1 experience because that is still on 1, and I re-roll the hero dice and we start from scratch. But seeing as I've got numerous amount of heroes here and I haven't taken any damage, any problems like that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move to level 2, which means that the dungeon master can roll 2 dice for the dungeon. So let's do that now. Boom. Oh, we have got a goblin and a chest. Ooh, that's groovy. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take out that goblin with a thief. Boom. The goblin's gone. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use another thief to open that chest. And to open that chest, I go in here and I draw one of these at random, so I can't see it. And what have I got? A ring. On the flip side of this card, it'll tell me exactly what it does. It is the Ring of Invisibility. Clear all dice from the dragon's lair. This does not count as defeating the dragon. That's cool. However, the dragon breath, no, the special ability for the sorceress does exactly the same thing, but always handy to have. So I'll hand that aside. And the dragon's lair is whenever you roll a dragon, this gets automatically set aside. You collect 3 dragons, and then you got to fight the dragon. So that goes in there, and my thief goes to the graveyard. Pretty grave. The thief gets defeated, like goes to the graveyard to, you know, open a chest. It's pretty grim. Okay, so that is another delve. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to level 3 because I've still got some more here. So it means 3 of these dice. Let's see what we get. Boom. Ooh, nice. Okay, so we have got... I'm going to use a champion for that. Ooh, actually. Ooh. So the champion... the champion can only defeat numerous amounts of one type, so I can't use one champion to defeat both of these monsters, which is unfortunate. So, I am going to have to use 2 of them, aren't I? So I'm going to use these 2, the mage and the warrior. I think that's a warrior. To defeat these 2 guys. So boom, boom, they're gone. Now I can use a scroll to open up, to quaff a potion. Sorry, that's what they call it, quaffing a potion. So I'm going to quaff a potion, and to quaff a potion means that you can take one of your die out of there, as well as I could have just used that scroll. Okay, so means that I can revive a hero, and I can choose whichever one I want. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to straight up use a champion. So I've got 2 champions there. Now, this is the dilemma. Do I do another round, or do I just stop? what I'm going to do is I'm going to straight stop. I'm going to go to the tavern, which means I can collect 3 experience. Oh, we got Roman numerals on these, so I can collect 3 experience, so I'm 2 away from leveling up. And I keep my treasure here. And that is my first delve. I have 2 more to go, so please join me in my next video, and we will see how far we can get, and maybe we can level up the sorceress. So thanks for watching, guys. This has been Mad Muck from Mad Muck's Game Room on Games of Boredom. So please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. So thanks a lot, guys. See ya.